Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in an attempt to give my infamous dungeon a fair shake, I'm actually going to play with the second starting lineup that they give you. I'm not going to play throughout the entire thing. Threat levels, select the threat level, keep winning to unlock more difficulties. I didn't know this existed. Also, at the end of the first one, there was something about spinning infamy. I did not do. I completely skipped over, so hopefully they give me a chance to do that before I log in, because that's a part of the game that I didn't even get to show. But I want to give this a fair shot. I did experience gathering a couple of the other team, but I didn't have them all. Like I had the skeleton, and I think there's another one that you could get. And I want to see if they play well with each other, or if they play... but like if their strengths and weaknesses similar to the first crew that I had set up. Because the first crew that I set up, there was no losing, there was nothing. So I want to just give this a fair shake. Let's try with this. Heroes have higher stats. Paladins gain Taunt Slayer. They already had Taunt Slayer though. So they're just harder to kill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the Crypt Keepers. I'm going to assume everything else is locked out of the demo. So I played with the ghost that was squishy, died instantly. I didn't really see a use for this, and I've never seen a skeleton. So I just think this is a weaker crew in general. But let's whip this up and see how it goes. I don't even care where I put anything. Oh, not that yet. Did I start? I didn't start with these rooms before. Oh, I've never even seen this. This room right here that I have. They kept giving me like the outdoor L-shaped room. Never even seen that. That's an ending. Let's put that there. Put that there. And then I'll drag that back that way. That's a lot of slots. And this room has always been the room that I put the dungeon art in. It's a dead-end room. It looks like it's made just for this, so whatever. Okay, so it's giving me the same sort of feel from before. I'm going to just do this. So the skeleton has 400 health, hits at 35, kind of like the egg. The ghost, again, super squishy. I'd like to put them... They'll take one hit and die. I wish there was... Okay. I have no money. I wouldn't have put the other ghost out. I thought in the beginning they give you enough money to put out all of your enemies. Well, that sucks. Alright, let's get... We're gonna get rolled. The heroes will fall, the Dark Lord rises. I do not think the second crew is as strong as the first, but I wanted to give it a fair shot. Oh, they died. Okay. So maybe he's a good fight. No, he's dead. That's it. That's game. We lose. He took the heart. Wait. Okay, the heart killed him. My heart got attacked instantly. Well, no. Wait. He hit the heart, but the heart didn't lose any HP. Okay. We got gold and another ghost for and another gloom for that. What's the second level of ghost? How much HP? 300. So all of the monsters of the first crew started with 300 HP. This only now getting up to 300 on its second stage. I think this is just a weaker crew, but here I am proving it to myself. I have enough to put them both, so let's might as well. Will he go? Will they go that way? I don't know actually. Might as well do the next wave. They hit for 40. I'm not able to heal or anything yet. Healing's gonna be major because this is just an all-around weaker. Well, at level 1 they start at 800, so that's actually good. They're kind of like the dragons in that sense. The skeleton I haven't looked at starts with 400. Only hits for 35. Hits for 45. See, but there's no boost here that makes them continuously stronger. Spook. Oh, he hits for 300 though. He burns mana though. Heals 100. He heals every time, so as long as he doesn't get hit for 300, he heals. He has 300 off rip, so he's automatically strong. But what I liked about the first crew is that the longer you kept an egg in the room, the longer the attack of the neighboring creatures would get, and it made them exponentially stronger by the time we got to the end game. This is only round 2. My heart's already been hit once. It doesn't reflect up here, but there's a way to balance this. So he hits for 35. So he hits for 100. So they're strong so long as I'm tempted to do that. He'll get hit first for what, 40? 80. So he's almost dead, but... And how much HP do you have? 50. I guess 150. I'm trying to look at the long game and see how these characters would be built up, but I feel like we're gonna die. I'm gonna build them up the same way I played with the first characters, but since I know that you can stack them, I'm gonna, you know, just do stacking early. We're gonna need... None of my monsters are hungry, so they don't need to eat. That's a benefit, because everyone needed to eat and we were running around, and it was at a point where I had two cooking pots. We can do infirmary, and then add food, mana healing, or gold production. We could do gold production really early. No, mana burn to heal. What, the goat? I probably shouldn't have gotten the infirmary then. If the ghosts heal on their own and they're stronger, they're gonna be our tanks. And as long as we produce mana, even though they didn't give us the mana thing for the first turn, as long as we produce mana, those ghosts will always heal. And I know the other ones need to heal as well. I'd rather this early learn a new profession or recruit a new monster type. Maybe it's too early to recruit the other, I want the other monsters to be stronger. I would recruit the egg or the dragon. Dragon went hard, like, no, the dragon has to eat. I'm not cooking. The egg also has to eat. It's the wolf that didn't eat. Okay. I absolutely loved Spellblade, but since I'm giving it, you know, a fair shot, let's see what the other two do. Let's start with Archaeologist. What's that about? Add 3 mysterious artifacts to the loot deck. Yeah, we were seriously lacking artifacts with the other ones. It was really only those couple artifacts that it rarely cycled through. When adding an artifact to your inventory, gain 100 gold. Let's get the artifacts first. Oh, I didn't even see what the first round is. I used my skill point for the new thing and didn't do anything for the first round. I also didn't take a look at what they did. Well, I had him already, and he reaps, absorbs 30% of the monster's attack. So, but we haven't had a monster die yet. The ghost obviously does mana burn, which we're not producing mana just yet, but when we do, they'll be healing themselves. And then the Skelly Boy, what does Skelly do? Death Rattle. They permanently gain 4 attack for the rest of the run. Oh, Death Rattle, ability mark with Death Rattle will trigger when this monster dies. If he's dead, how does he get? Do they have to be in the same room with each other to die? No, he doesn't have any XP yet because he hasn't fought. 100 out of 600. Alright, we can do... Well, let's put this room down. Let's put it there. Let's move. Can we do that? Okay. Just giving myself a little bit more space for them to run through, even though I don't really have the monsters to power it. Our first room of people are here, but we have 2 ghosts. The ghosts will not heal this round. Swap them. Heal, heal. Because he's my stronger ghost, he'll take that last mana that we have. But after that, we do not have any. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. I put that on the wrong one. Oops. I meant for it to go on him, and now it's on him. Here's 100. Yeah, might as well level this one up. So now, whoa, okay, he hits for 135. So they're strong at their second stage. Whereas the second stage of like the wolf and the egg, like even the second tier wolf wasn't it only heading for like 50 unless the egg was in the room boosting it. So they're strong. That will not bring him to stage 2. Neither will the skeletons. That will only bring them up to 200. So, alright, let's run another round. I'm starting to see the balance, but it just... the feel of everything. There's just a better feel to the other monsters, but I want to at least get someone to level 3 and see how they play there. Ring of Generation and Sword of War. You know how much I love Sword of War. What does Ring of Regeneration do? Celebrate, heal 10%. So it would have to go to someone that doesn't automatically heal. Well, no one automatically heals until I can regenerate mana. So, oh no wait, everyone in this room heals. What am I talking about? Ring of Regeneration, heal 10%. You've gotten strong. I keep thinking this is the first stage, and this is the second stage, but it's vice versa. Let's let you... Skeleton. I don't know how good the skeleton is on second stage. So... which skeleton has 50? Like, they're not getting to fight anyway. Doesn't really matter. No one's getting through there. Oh. I wish I would have gotten another skeleton. Did this ghost get to fight? We're swapping like this. How much we have? 247? I don't know who to give the regeneration to. Wait, that didn't level him up? Because he's level 2? Oh, they're both level 2. 100... I need the bookcase now. That bookcase in the single room was probably like one of my top plays of last game. Because it's like, oh, it splits the XP through everyone equally. And then it's like, well, what if only one person was in the room? So I cheesed that so hard, and that's probably what allowed me to level up so quickly. Will you level? Yes, you will. The only one I haven't leveled up yet is a skeleton. And you're gonna auto-regen. You're on level 2. Let's give it to you if I decide to keep you. 150. So give it 200. So he'll have 300 total. No, we'll leave it at this because we have like 4 of them to fight. So, wait, what? They do what now? They're gonna hit this anyway. I moved it. I swapped positions. Last time this got hit. So, let me think. Which room was it where this would get ignored? It was the L-shaped. No, not the L-shaped. It was the 3-shaped room. I know which room it was. It was the room where you would enter here and 3 people would sit 1, 2, 3, but this over here would get ignored because the pathway led them that direction. So they would hit this middle person, hit here, and hit there. That is the room I need to use for healing. Otherwise, this is going to get attacked and break. And I will never get another. What? Why doesn't the healing thing heal itself? Like, the game hasn't given us a way to heal our own tools and things. There was no artifact that did it. When this is sending out heals to everything in the room, it should send out a heal to itself. Because if it has health, it should be able to be healed. Because they don't give it to you again as an option, so you cannot buy a new one. Alright, they are killing it. No one else got to fight. Ooh, triple skeleton. Skeleton's definitely uploading. Alright, upgrading is the word. Alright, keepers. Let's see. Skeleton costs 50% less, so 25 to drop the skeleton. I don't know how good they are yet. When a monster dies, nearby monsters gain 20 XP. I don't plan on having my monsters continuously die. Gain 500 gold. The sacrificial altar dungeon plan is guaranteed to appear. I don't want to kill my people. I like 500 gold though. Alright, skeletons cost less is interesting. When adding an artifact, I got the thing that produces more artifacts, so 100 gold every time an artifact is produced is cool. This empty thing, I didn't understand what it meant before, but I think it just means we get another artifact. I will do that third. I will do this next. Unless. Add belt pouch to the loot deck. It's an artifact that gives me additional 2 slots. Now that we're producing more artifacts, all of my people are going to be completely kitted up with artifacts. And I don't believe we got that chest room until like the end where everyone gets an additional 1 slot. So putting additional 2 slots on everyone so they can carry more. Which, actually it's not putting an additional 2 slots, it's putting an additional 1 slot. It itself is an artifact, so it would take up 1 slot. That's okay. That's okay. It's just giving an additional slot. I'll take that. Crystal chamber. Alright, this showed up anyway. I didn't click it was guaranteed to show up, and it showed up anyway. So what is it they want it to do? Nearby monsters have plus 50 attack but less HP. Gain 2 mana and an empowerment spell. Is that what Reap does? Since when does Reap gain 2 mana? No. Their Reap gains 2 mana and an empowerment spell when a nearby monster dies. Because one of my creatures has Reap on them, but I don't think they get mana from it. I think they get, what, a percentage of the attack of the dying creature. Because if we had a way to produce mana without getting the mana field, that would, or the mana generation thing, that would be great, because remember the mana generation actually hurts the monsters, so I would have to have like a lot of like level 1 monsters thrown in that room just to keep producing mana from them. And it's okay because I have a lot of large rooms, but I don't have a stockpile of creatures yet. Not too sure about the sacrificial altar. Gold mine, we could use a lot of gold early on. I guess they really want me to kill monsters in this one. Like kill and use them for things, because death is a part of what really makes them stronger. But then give me more monsters, because I can't keep killing them if I need to use them to upgrade earlier on. Early on, I think, I don't know, evil crystal, so crystal chamber is plus 30 attack and match HP for the dungeon heart. I don't really care about that. And I don't think I'm going to kill my monsters though. But it's such a big part of it, so much so that one of the task skill points that you use is to produce this card. So I should take it, but I don't think I'm going to use it. A nearby monster. So a monster in the same room as this. So I'd be having a monster die. I would need a large room. This would take up a slot. The monster that has to die has to take up a slot. And then the other monsters fighting. Unless I put it in a room where all monsters die. But no. Nearby monsters have plus 50 attack. Gain 2 mana. That's a way to generate mana. So I would put my weak monsters here. Let them die. Abilities marked with Reap will trigger. Here's the problem with this. It would have to be Ghost. Level 1 Ghost. But the problem is, if I'm generating mana, those level 1 ghosts will heal themselves after every run, because we have mana in the pool. Mana generated from using the sacrificial altar. It's got me in a little catch-22 cycle here. If I use it to produce mana, the ghosts will heal and they'll never die to produce mana. But okay. They'll die the first run, and then once mana is produced, they'll stop dying. So what do I do? My guess is I could do skeletons. Skeletons have 400 health. They're not dying anytime soon. I don't think that's okay. I think they didn't think through that cycle. Yeah, I can use it to kill the ghost off, but the second I use it once, we've got 2 mana in the pool for the ghosts to infinitely heal themselves. The only way this will work is if the creatures hit for more, if the heroes hit for more than 100, which is not begin game stuff. It's not beginner game stuff, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna get this again. I know the gold mine will show up again. And we're not hurting for gold, not really. Let's get the altar. New monster type. I want to deal with these monsters first. Add food, mana, healing. We're gonna use this sacrificial altar for mana, which kind of saves my creatures from having to like kill themselves off in other ways to produce mana. Healing, we have healing, and then gold production. We don't need food, and gold production is the only other thing, so I'd rather gain this skill point. I'd rather gain the skill point. Oh, they want me to... Okay. I haven't done Heartkeeper, nor have I done Librarian. Chef. Jaws. Chef is bringing back nightmares to how much they screwed me over with Become a Chef. I'm gonna do Become a Librarian, only because I actually love books, so... let's do Librarian and see what that's about. Level up monsters quickly. Oh, do I get my little bookcase? I would love that. Upgrade and... I would need the bookcase first, right? Upgrade and heal the heart. See, I'm not worried that my dungeon heart is ever going to be at risk. Now that I'm playing their skills off of one another, so Librarian it is. That's my third skill. Add library book to the loot deck. Library book. What does that do? 50 XP every time I kill someone? That's it? That's it? It will level them up. Wait, wait. It's an artifact, so it would be on... someone would have to hold it. I prefer the bookcase where someone would have to go into the room, but... Gain 500 gold, the library dungeon plan. I'm gonna do this first. I want the library. If I get this early, 200 XP, leveling up will be so freaking easy. Merge monsters of the... Yeah, I know it already, which is why I'm about to merge skeletons. My goal was to make the skeletons cheaper this round, but we're not hurting for gold, so it's alright. Crypt Keeper gives us more mana, and they're not giving me ghosts to kill. What is this? A level... Oh, this is it! This is the room! This is my new heal room. That's the 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 room I wanted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's the room I needed. No. Alright, well it goes this way. That's the... Oh wait. No, no, no. Oh no! That's the room, but it's the... No! The doors aren't shaped right, so that it won't get skipped. I needed a door to come up from the center like this, but without this guy here, so it would skip this, go straight. No, it had everything to do with door placement. Oh, I just got robbed. I got robbed there. Now I could potentially use this room. Yeah, I'll use this room. So this is how healing is gonna work. I got robbed. So they'll go this way, and because they're required to go left, they will hit here, here. They'll hit him like that. They'll hit this, and they will never come over there to hit that. I seriously could have planned my floor plan a lot better if they'd given me the room with the door right there. Alright. Who needs healing now? Everyone here should be full healed. 20, look at that health. Health on level 2 being 2400 versus health on level 2 being 300. It's like, we do not have mana. This is the heal room. Okay. This sacrificial, this would have to go here. They're stronger, but they 25% less health, right? Yes. 25% less health means level 1 ghost will easily die here. You're level 2, you're level 2. I don't want to combine them. So let's do this, and then this, and then this. Alright, what I want, you're 400, you're not dying. And I want to see what level 2 skellies do anyway. Whoa! Turn around for me. Cool. Look at that. Looks pretty darn cool. Alright, let's see. Permanently gain 16 attack for the rest of the run. When this monster dies. I don't understand Death Rattle. Who gets skeletons? Okay, all skeletons, do they have to be in the same room? It doesn't say they have to be. It says skeletons permanently gain 16 when this monster dies. So what I need to do is kill skeletons and instead of ghosts. I don't have the low level ghosts to kill. So I'm going to have to kill low level skeletons. If they make it this far, sure. You don't need to be in this room either, but he'll hit these two first. The problem is they have 400 HP, well less than 400 HP, but they have 300 HP. How hard do you hit? They only hit for 40. This is never gonna work. But allowing my other skeletons to get stronger off of their death is good. This works better with a low-level ghost. It just does. It just works better with low-level ghost. You don't have an artifact. Max HP. Yeah, because eventually you won't even be in this room. I wanted them to get hurt and then die and give it to that, just so he can get higher attack. It's like they want you to kill the skeletons to get them higher attack, but the skeletons are too strong. You'd be better off killing off the ghosts at level 1, which are only 100 HP. Which will be less than, they'll be 75 HP. They'll die. The ghosts on level 1 will die in here, get sacrificed, generate mana. They'll never have, they shouldn't have a chance to do mana burn. After attacking, spend 1 mana. Okay. So it's after every attack. They'd be hard to kill too. I cannot kill ghosts until later level, but it's like I can't kill skeletons until later level either. I need to be able to use that sacrificial thing. And then my heal room is just not being used because who needs healing right now? Nobody. They never even seen battle. They don't need to heal. Do you need to heal? No. You maybe need to heal. So if I put you to healing and you're level 1. Wait, why does he have, okay. Maybe I mean, they won't die with the paladins right now. He's gonna hit that for some reason. But like I said, he skips this. These rooms, if the room has an L shape and that L shape goes in the direction of the heart, they skip whatever's in the corner. But here they don't skip this corner thing. Alright, I cannot move that? Oh, come on. Can I move this? This isn't attached to anything. No? I'm tempted to rotate the L shape because we have an L here. We can do L here, and they may not. The way I'm rotating it in my head, that will be up there. Yeah, they'll hit the L, go this way, and they shouldn't hit what's in the corner there because it's not leading directly there. Problem is, every single piece would need to move in order for me to achieve that. Ridiculously enough. Just to keep my piece, because I know once something gets hit, see this L goes that way, so this will never get hit, and I can do that. Wait, he went up there still. No, but he shouldn't once I add the rooms back. Once I add the rooms back, he shouldn't go anywhere. What? Hold it over. No, he still does it. But in that room, he doesn't. Ugh. I'm getting screwed, man. I am getting screwed because he doesn't do it in that room, and the same thing should apply here. The same logic should apply. They skip what's in the corner because they only need to go here, here, hook a left. They do not ever need to go up there because that doesn't lead to anything. So it should be this and hook a left. Like this. He'll never go back here because he hits here and he hooks a right. But for some reason, he doesn't do it there. Look, he did it there. He does it here. He goes in and hooks a right immediately, but he won't go here and hook a left. But he's purposely going up there to hit that. Alright. Okay. Now what? He still goes up there. That's bull. That is bull. He's skipping it in the other room. It should be... the pathing should skip it back here just as much as... Oh, that's not fair. If you don't understand what I mean, the pathing has it go up here, back here for absolutely no reason, hits this, come this way, go up here, hits these two, skips this, and hooks a right. But it then, and with that same logic, they should skip this and hook a left because nothing is back here for them to fight. Why attack this table but not attack that table? That's so mean. Alright, whatever. If there's nothing I can do about it, that table's gonna take damage. It has 5,000. But there's nothing back there for it to fight. It hits it just to hit it, and then comes back this way. That was useless. He won't make it back here. I wish he would, because I know for a fact that he won't hit that table. And they only hit for 40. There's no way they're ever gonna get hit. That's so annoying. Alright, I got the belt pouch that is going to give an extra slot. However, I don't have an extra artifact to put on anyone, so I'm going to save the pouch. They hit for 40. 90? And no, that's not enough. I wish they had like some kind of crit hit or anything, because if they could do critical damage, it would take them over that edge. He would hit this from this way anyway. I want dead ghosts, so... I don't know. Go there. And my two strong people, they need to be in this room. Well, no, the ghosts are strong too. They hit for 300 each. Oh, 450. Wait, why do you hit for 300? Oh, okay. Artifact. So then you aren't the stronger one. Level up. Let's go. Ooh, it looks... Okay, I like the way this monster looks. Let me get a closer look at you. Oh. Okay, you're probably strong boy right there. Okay, I have two ghosts in this room, but they won't die. They will die. These two ghosts will die because he gets hit first. He'll get hit. Attack back. There's no mana to reach in. He'll get hit by the second person and die. This guy... Again, the first hit will kill... Yeah, they'll both die. Both of those ghosts die next run. I see these are supposed to be good. Absorbs of the dead monster's attack. Do I have to be in the same room to reap? Abilities will trigger. Nearby monster dies. Yes, we have to be in the same room to reap. So, right, both of you will reap, but I don't think I'm keeping both of you. I might just keep the one. 200, 150, okay. And what happens when nearby monster die? What do they get? 30% of the dead monster's attack. They attack for 150. Okay. Oh, their attack is stronger because of this. Okay. I think this could work. And then just to have some on the board, just put... I like this monster. I want this one to start fighting. Honestly, I don't even think I need... because you have 800 health at level 1, which is absolutely insane. So there's no way these will ever be used for the sacrifice. Alright, sacrifice will hit, but it won't hit again. That's the thing. Yeah, it killed it. Wait, what? He hits for 90. How did they die? They had 100 HP. What is this? The spell. I thought that was a monster. I was so confused. Too bad there's no more ghosts in this room. But they should be killing now. They got 292. You do 292 as well? Because 2 ghosts died? Please give me more ghosts next round. For some reason, the ghost died with 90. Oh, because they have 75. The problem, they gave me no ghosts. That's one problem. Second problem is now the ghosts will use the mana to heal. But it won't matter. Right? As long as they hit for over 75, it doesn't matter. But they didn't give me any ghosts. Why? I need more ghosts. Alright. My library dungeon didn't appear, so I'm guessing it's going to appear next round. The library book artifact gives XP. Whatever, we'll have the whole library to give us XP. I don't need to waste anything. When a monster levels up, gain a mana. We're already doing mana farming in a different way. And the only things that actually use mana are the ghosts to heal themselves, which I won't be leveling up. Oh, actually, it'll be the stronger ghosts using mana to heal themselves while the weaker ghosts die. I just have to keep that I want to try something. I want to see if the machines can be, or the tables can be healed if I put them in the same room with the healer. Gain 100 gold when adding an artifact to my inventory. They didn't even give us an artifact left this round. Level 3 is each wave draw an additional loot card. I thought you were going to give us more artifacts. Add 3 mystery artifacts to the loot deck. We haven't drawn them. Skeletons costing less. I'm not hurting for gold. XP, we're going to do the librarian stuff for XP. We have the sacrificial altar, so we don't really need anything. An additional card is great, but let's just get 100 gold every time we get a loot. I don't really care about the empty deck, and the book, I don't really care about 50 XP when they're about to get 200 XP for the library. Oh, I mean, extra XP works. But this is 50 extra XP for nothing, and that's like, what was the other XP one? What was the other one that gave me XP? I just lost it. The book. No. When a monster gains XP, gains an additional 50. They're the same. Yeah, these two are just 50 XP. When a monster dies, we do celebrate, and they gain... No, they're not the same. When a monster gains XP, it gains an additional 50 XP. Is not the same, because monsters gain XP for other reasons. Sometimes we're in the same room with another monster. I remember the dragon was giving people XP. So this one is actually a little bit more stronger, and especially since this is just a book that only one monster can hold. This is more beneficial, so we're gonna do that. And library, my favorite room. No, we generate mana here by burning other monsters, and I'm already burning them at the sacrifice. I do need another sacrificial table, because if that one keeps getting hit, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to move rooms. Since that room in the corner isn't being hit, I'm gonna have to move the sacrificial table there. But doesn't that room have the same amount of slots? I need another floor plan. Alright, well, okay. This about halfway mark. Hero arrives in like 4 days. It's not quite the halfway mark. But what I want to say is, it's not the same as the first one. The first one was like brute force, build up your strength. It feels like I'm playing a different game with these different set of monsters. I wouldn't even say at this point that having one group of monsters over the second group of monsters makes it better. To me, it just feels like an entirely different game. However, with this second set of monsters, I feel like I have more control over the playstyle, gaining XP, and all that. It just feels like I have more control with the second group of monsters. The first one, I felt like I was playing the game that I was meant to play, just going in a linear line. In this, I have to actually make tough decisions about what the next outcome is more likely to be. And that is like, I'm weighing the pros and cons. I'm doing math in my head to see if this will add up or if this will work. I feel more like I'm playing the game with the second set of monsters. First set of monsters were still my favorite to use, to play with. They're just more fun creatures, even though you had to feed them. These, I'm still like, oh, how do I balance this? And how many turns does it take to kill this before I can get mana from it? And then, like, if I get mana here, I don't need to get mana. I'm making tiny little arrangements. It feels more like I'm into the game. I'm playing the game with this set of monsters. Versus the other one, it was just like I'm being dragged along because there's only one option you can do. And this is like, I could kill these, those, maybe this, that. This is, I don't know, this is more fun, but those monsters were just like better monsters, I guess. Food, mana, healing, gold production. Oh, we're gonna do legendary rewards. Yeah, we have to. I don't even want a new monster type because I'm still dealing with leveling up these. Give me that legendary. Ooh, we got a library book. So someone's getting... Wait, I didn't ask. Huh? I got 1,000 gold for one. I didn't notice that. I didn't pick the library book. So it's odd that I'm getting the library book. And then an additional 1,000 gold. Yeah, infamy grows. The rogue has been added to the stealthy. So next he's going to skip 5. Which is... But that's okay. My plan was to... 1, 2, 3, 4... They gave me no ghost. See, why am I not getting ghosts? I'm not getting one of these 3 skeletons. That's nothing. I'm not even getting ghost. Do you have a sword? You do. I could make you tankier. I like this ghost a lot. 750 damage. He's level 3. Since he's gonna fight this round because we have the rogue, and the rogue's about to skip a whole lot of people, he's gonna have to fight this round as well. In fact, Skelly Boy is gonna need his own very sword. What did this buff do? So he's been healing himself. You need a sword then. Give your own sword. That's my... Yeah, those are my top creatures. I have so many skeletons, but I cannot kill them at the sacrificial altar. Alright, my best bet is to do... Watch this. Alright, look. No! Okay, yeah, he does... Okay, he skips the sacrificial altar. Yeah. It's something about the rooms in that back corner, but why isn't this room acting like that? This is gonna get hit. I'm gonna remove him back because the sacrificial altar has 5,000 and this only has 700. So we're gonna move that back into that room. It's not fair that it's being treated like that. And wait, what is this room? Because I may... No, it won't skip anything there. However, perhaps it's because... No, I have to move everything. Because, maybe it's because that room is first. So, what? Is this a 3? It doesn't matter. I will put this here in just a moment. The fact is I have to move every single piece again, and I find that annoying. I'm gonna... Wait, before I do that. Why am I putting that there? I won't be able to use the sacrificial altar regardless. Yeah, but I'm hoping if I move this to another area on the map, it'll act like this room. Because it's a T room with something in the corner. I'm hoping it'll act exactly... It is the same shape. Yeah, this is exactly this room. So if I can put it, like maybe here, I'm hoping it'll act just like this room and skip the altar if it's not in that first position. But here's to hoping, because I'm moving everything just to make sure this goes over well. And then I'm gonna have to put the monster somewhere. I'm rearranging everything anyway, so Golly, that was an accident. Okay. I accidentally... Yeah. You know what I want to try? I want to see if this actually adds 2 artifact slots, or if it's, as I believe it is, adding 1 artifact slot. Because it takes up a slot in itself. Right? So what's really the point in adding 1 extra slot if it takes up a slot? I'd be better off just putting whatever the artifact is in that 1 slot. I don't know. I want to test it. I'm gonna have this guy for a long time. He'll grow. Wait, who is the strongest hitters? Are the ghosts, right? 750. Oh, by far. I don't really want to test it on my strongest hitter though. Yeah, I do. Alright. That's the wrong thing. Well, now I can... yeah, I don't want to test the extra slots on my strongest hitter, because it might mess it up. I'm gonna test it on... Yeah, that's worthless, right? Maybe. Yeah, it only gave me 1 extra slot, like I assumed. Right? Because the belt pouch... Hold on. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, 1 extra slot. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Putting the pouch in itself took a slot of its own. So technically you only get 1 extra slot. So you may be better off just giving it the artifact. I don't know. 1 extra slot is still an extra slot, you know? But they mark it like 2 and don't tell you like, oh, it takes up a slot. So it's 1 additional slot. And they didn't give me a single room to use as my library either. Alright, let's put this here. I'm not allowed to... Is there something still attached? I thought I moved that. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna put this new room here the way I want it. Right? And then I'm gonna go back and... First I'm gonna test to see if this room works. Right, because that's going into nothingness. He would never need to go that way. Now, these are 2 tea rooms side by side. There's no way you can tell me that... Oh, no, I need to take them out. Yeah, I need to take the creatures out really quick. This room, I really got shafted here because it doesn't have that additional door. And I know for a fact that if the door was here, it would skip this left slot. That's not even the right room. No, but I needed it gone completely. Okay. It should skip this corner, and it always skips that corner. So let's start moving. Actually... Yes, it worked. It worked! The altar will no longer be attacked. It just needed to not be in that first room slot for some odd reason. Oh no, wait. Yes, it's working. It's working. I don't... Maybe it's a bug. But I cured it. If it's a bug, I cured it. I know this is here, but we weren't using that room. And then... Alright, so I fixed that. What is this room? I mean, might as well, right? It's an extra barrier. I'll use it as a library, but... Alright. And they'll have to go all the way around. Boom. And they skip. Notice, they skip the back corner. They skip this back corner now, and they skip that back corner. So my things will no longer take damage. What I was initially going to do is I was going to move this for 1 round in the same room as this, just to see if it would heal the altar. But it's not healing itself, so there's no reason for me to believe that it would heal the altar. Okay. Now, only problem is I'm still in need of a... You know what? That's okay. I'm gonna do this. It was connected. I'm gonna steal this room, and that is... I'm not gonna make them share XP. I'm still only gonna put one monster in there, but that is gonna be the library. Cannot move interior room. What do you mean? I just put that there. What do you mean I'm not allowed to move it? What do I... What? I want to move this. Oh my goodness. How did that even happen? I'm not even allowed to delete it? I have to rebuild my entire dungeon because of some weird bug. There's nowhere for this to go. Are you kidding me right now? Nowhere for it to go. I have to take the... I'm rearranging all of my monsters. This is... Isn't this the same room as this? I mean, it doesn't matter at this point, but all my monsters are about to be lost on me. There's still someone in there. This is actually quite annoying. This is still... I broke it. I've broken it. If they're all considered interior rooms, then I'm not allowed to touch or move any of them. I don't understand what's happening. They can't all be interior rooms. One of them has to be able to disconnect. So I'm just locked into this mode. It won't let me move any of the rooms. So my game's broken because now they can take this secondary path and hit my stuff anyway, and I'm not allowed to pick up any of the rooms. Well, okay. Is there a button for starting over? No, because you cannot pick up... my guess is you can't pick up tier 2 monsters? Like, can I put him back in my deck? I can't put him back in my deck. Can I reset the building? I cannot reset the building. This is broken. There's nothing I can do, and it's broken. I am so mad right now. Because everything I've rearranged, they're not all interior rooms. So if you build a room that's 1, 2, 3, 4, you're screwed. You can't undo it. What a stupid bug. Because the game is still okay without any of these 3 rooms being attached, because they can go this way, and if I detach this, they can go that way. The game won't break, so why can't I detach it? I only moved it over there to save it, and had I known, I wouldn't have done anything. We keep going. That's all we can do. We push forward. If they go the opposite way, they're gonna destroy my things. But there's literally nothing I can do. If they go the opposite way, this is getting hit first every time. Alright, I have to try to come up with some semblance of a stupid dungeon now. It says they're going that way. No, he's coming right back. It says that... I don't freaking know anymore. I don't know. That was never supposed to happen. That is annoying. I lose a piece as well, and I lose my ability to rearrange and to hold stuff in other places as well. Because that was like a hold spot for rearranging items. And now I can do none of it. There's a shorter distance to my thing now. Alright, it doesn't matter. Let's just play. Alright, 1, 2 strong people here. 30% attack. Ghost, blue ghost. 3 At the moment, you guys guard that. We'll put an empowerment spell on you. I just wanna, what? Spell plus 30% attack. Not enough what? Mana. Nothing, it doesn't cost mana. Apparently it does, it's not telling me. What's with that? See, then why make it red? Excuse me, now I have the hiccups because I'm so angry. Let's make sure we don't run out of money. And the stealth guy is gonna skip. I don't need a low level. You attack for 5. I mean, this is a good thing. 250, 900. 150, 900, and then, oh, no, nobody's anywhere near 400. Let's get him. No one's anywhere near leveling up. I need all of this money to put monsters down on the map. This is so annoying. Now let me see what happens. At least they go the direction I want them to go. Now without destroying my items, but it's kinda useless. I've received no other ghost ever. But by the time I receive ghosts, I'm not even gonna want to sacrifice them because I need them to be on a higher level to fight. Why do they just stop sending me ghosts? Alright, who needs to be a little stronger? Like these, I want to just might as well level you up. You have 50 left over. Yeah, let's make you strong. See, I don't even want to give him a rock because, yeah, let's just give him a rock. 50. How much do you have? 0. You have 0. There's no one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to swap them out. These two plus. It's this rogue dude. He's gonna. You know what? What level are you on? 3? This guy will be level 2 way faster than he will get to level 4. So I'm gonna hurry up and get a level 2 monster. He'll be level 2 after this round, guaranteed. And then they won't though. If I'm bound to get another one the way they keep giving me them in skeletons. Why haven't I received a ghost? Alright, I'll level him up. He'll be level 2. He's not fighting this round, so it's not important. He hits for 185. You need a little bit more HP. Second guy's gonna hit you. Your third artifact is... I don't know what the third artifact is gonna be. Maybe that auto... Oh, you auto heal regardless. 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3... Oh no, you cannot stand there. I thought I had you over here anyway. Guarding the door. We'll do that. That way these two are guaranteed to block the door from the road. All 3 of these are gonna fight the stealthy guy. Hopefully. 450. You hit for... Oh! You're killing him. I just needed you at the door so he doesn't skip you. And then I really don't know who to give the stone to. If I'm making another one of you, then you heal... You're in the healing room anyway. 1200, 1500. It really doesn't matter. He has one. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, sorry that was so took so long. My in-between stages generally do. Hey, if he kills him, he has 115 left. If he dies this next round, both of these skeletons get empowered because of the death. Don't kill it. Yes. No. He's dead here. Hit the skeleton, please. No, 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 he's dead. He leveled up. 3 ghosts. Thank you. And rings of regeneration to go around. Thank you, thank you, thank you for 3 ghosts. I knew I was getting more gloom anyway, because I leveled this guy up. But the 3 ghosts were perfect. Boom. Alright, so we got 2 of them. Doesn't he have ring of regeneration? I really want... No, they regenerate regardless. so weak. Why are you so weak? How much? Minus 25%. I need more ghosts. So you come out of there. We have a stealthy guy that's gonna skip you. How much health do you have? 115, you're dead. 35, yes, both of them are dead. And it's going to empower all of my skeletons. If they ever make it that far, the ghost will, whatever. Mana burn, heal, cellar. You're gonna heal because you're in this room. And you get extra HP. I need to build up another ghost, so. Those ghosts are insanely strong. No! I could make them split HP, but I really don't want to do that. The ghosts were supposed to be used to be murdered, but the skeletons being in this room, these two skeletons are about to die and give massive amounts of power over here to these two skeletons. So I'm not doing anything with that. You are at 1130, you're at 15, you're full health because you're in a heal room. Do the skeletons need to regenerate? You regenerate regardless once we start producing mana, which we're about to. You have a regenerate on you. I don't even know how I feel about the regular regeneration because I have heal in here. I can just swap them to the heal room for a turn. But yeah, let's go ahead and put it on the skeletons. Let them regenerate. I want a ghost. I'll put the ghost down next round. The ghost is just gonna die. If I put the ghost here, it's only gonna get them part way. I'd rather actually build up a third ghost. Look how strong it is. It hits for 900. Oh, it hits for more if it's in this room, but this is my altar room. Let's put another one of you down. And then there's literally no reason to put a ghost out. And you cannot swap creatures once you're in the round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna... No, he gets... Yeah, skip him. So these two are guaranteed to die. Next round, give them... When they die, what do they get again? Permanent 16 attack for the rest of the run. So that's called Death Rattle. I don't see any Death Rattle buffs, but they were in the room last time. Were you in the room last time? Artifacts 50 constructs. Huh? Yeah, Death Rattle triggers when this... Abilities marked with Death Rattle will trigger when this monster dies. Skeletons... It says all skeletons. They don't even have to be in a room. Permanently gain 4 attack for the rest of the run. But it's just not listed there. Alright, we'll see. They're gonna die. The attack is 210. The attack is 158. So, 218 is what I expect to see on him after this run. Kill him. Alright, kill him. 218. 226. Can I not count? It said +4. Death Rattle. No, Death March +8 attack. So why isn't that listed on you? +8. Yeah, +8. So I was expecting to see 218. So you got 210. 210 +8. 218. I don't know how he got up to 220 anything. Something else must have triggered and gave him more attack. Plus, holy sh... I just got this new skeleton. It already comes with Death Rattle, +8 from prior deaths. It wasn't you. I didn't have you yet. So it doesn't matter. They don't need to be in the same room. I don't even have to have them. All skeletons across the board for the entire game is what they mean. Even new skeletons come in, already start off with +8 attack. That's pretty darn awesome, but I just don't think they're that strong. But that's pretty awesome. Alright, my ghost... I can basically kill... Do we have a stealthy guy? No. Let's do this and this. And since the skeletons don't actually have to be in the same room when they die, let's just fill this room up with just dead things. Did you get hit last round? No. I don't even think you fought. Did you get hit? Yeah. Let's put you here. 300 though. You're not in danger. Do they hit for more than 100 yet? Yes, they do. Sacrificing all of my ghosts, though. 400. Next run, you'll be level 3. The ghosts are so strong. I'm thinking I should build up one more. At least one more ghost. 200. You have 200 left, so you will get hit and die. So boom, 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 boom. They all die. Alright. So we're gaining 2 mana. I need them to... They're gonna die instantly, so they actually won't ever get to drain mana. I'm just thinking they don't give me that many ghosts. I'm thinking... I kinda want to save one of the ghosts. I have 2 of them already. Thinking having 3 might be more beneficial to the end game. I can't upgrade the skeleton. So let's do this. The skeleton I want dead. So level up, and then who to make stronger? Obviously you. Empowerment does how much stronger? 30%. You don't have empowerment either. It's a spell, it's not an artifact. Boom. Oh no, I used this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I used the mana he was going to use to heal, but he's in the heal room, so it doesn't matter. He's already full health. I need an artifact. I'm saving the artifact slot because whatever gives you more HP, this phantom needs it. The monsters are going to start hitting for 500, and they're going to start dying immediately. And we can't have that. I need them to get to this room, so he cannot be in here either. You hit for 135. How much health? 560? 560? Yeah, these guys will be doing all of the battling. I mean, does it really matter who I put where? 225. You hit for 113. So these are pretty strong hitters too. But obviously, this thing hitting for 1,000 is absolutely insane. So I'm going to build up some more ghosts. But the ghosts are still so squishy. So I should be giving them the stones. Okay, next time I get more stones, try to start building up stones for the ghosts. Alright. Okay. Please don't die. I need you to move to... Oh, well, you have too much health to die. Kill them all! Kill them all! Oh, wait, he didn't... I thought he was... Okay, he's gonna die the next guy. Alright, you leveled up. Let's go. Please don't kill these two. Please don't die. I need you in this room to die next round. Yes! Death, death, death. And we're getting, like, so much mana now. I still don't think we get as much mana from the sacrificial table as we do if I had gotten mana generation as a room. And I do have very, very large rooms. So, like, I can do high mana generation. I got one more ghost. Belt pouch, sword of war. No rocks this time either. Alright. I totally forgot about this system. What does this book do? Add library book to loot deck. I had already gotten a library book. Your dungeon can have another library. As nice as that sounds, leveling up. For one, I can put another library in that room over there. They will let... I was told all of this levels up the creatures faster. Well, I guess if they're getting 50 XP all the time, they are leveling up faster. When adding an artifact to your inventory, I thought I'd hit that last time, but I hadn't because I'd gotten this. We need... This is how we do gold generation without getting gold, because I got 3 artifacts last time, and that could have gotten me 300 gold. Draw an additional loot card will also give me gold. There. Alright. I didn't get a stone. I don't need anything. I might as well take the gold mine. I don't need a kitchen. We don't have anybody to eat. Oh man, why didn't they give me mana gen? If I'd have taken mana gen at this point. We don't need this. For the dungeon heart, we have to take gold mine. We don't need anything else. I'll take legendary rewards. We don't need anything else. Food, healing, new monsters. I like the monsters that we have. Wow, how much gold did that give me? Well, I already got 1,000 gold, but on top of 1,000. So I take 1,000 gold. I have 21. 70. Was it 50 every time or 100? So I should have 2674, I think. Yes! It actually gives... I should have gotten that earlier. I actually thought I did. Paladins have shields. It's the same thing. Yeah. We have a lot of healers. You heal with mana, but mana isn't always available. But I do not want to waste that on you. Alright, so anyone that isn't a ghost will get a Ring of Regeneration. And it only costs 15 to put it on you. You already regen. You already regen. You already regen. You're a ghost. I need more monsters. My monsters have combined themselves, leveled up, or they've died. Ghosts hit so hard, but they're so squishy. And we don't attack first. So I need anything that I can have that's going to give you extra HP I have to use on the ghost. 875 is not enough. And you know what? I'm leaving this ghost in. 300 out of 900, 250. Because you have the book. So you're going to slowly regen. You're going to slowly gain 50 HP. I don't like that. It's too slow. 50 HP is too slow. Alright, I need to turn a room into gold. They gave me another floor plan, which I'm pretty sure I can't put anywhere because of the mess up. They'll never come here. But I don't... Alright. Attack. I wish there was another spell. Why is Empowerment the only spell I've seen in the game? Where are the spells that give me more defense? Not necessarily more attack. And then we have Gold Generation, but I'm pretty sure I will never use it. Alright, cool. I can't really see, I guess I could rotate it to see what's over there, but this is how I look at the camera. Let's see. I could kill another ghost for some more mana. We have 2 skeleton guys, 2 of those, and 2 ghosts. This is not enough for endgame fighting. Like, I don't think they would ever pass the endgame. Like, the first monsters I was confident in, not at all confident in these. Because this monster set really relies heavily on you killing off your monsters all the time, just to build the other ones up. You have to constantly be killing them. So I would prefer... I think I'm going to start with the sacrificial thing and try to get mana regen. We have 6 mana right now, and then we're only going to use 1 mana each for each of the ghosts to heal. And that's only if they partake in a fight, actually. Oh no, they heal after every attack. After attacking. So it depends on how many swings they have to take. I did not realize that was on level 4. Then what level are you? 3. But you still need 900 XP? I was looking at XP and I assumed they were the same level because they need the same level of XP to get to the next stage, but it's not the case. Also wish you could drop things on, because I made a mistake. I dropped the rock onto here without giving him the pouch. I won't make that mistake with you. You get the pouch. You don't have a rock, but you can have a sword. Technically, I can give you 2 swords. Alright. Do you have a sword? You have a sword. Everyone by default gets a sword. That skeleton doesn't have a sword, and that beast doesn't have a sword. Who hits harder? 117, 225. Let's boost you. There's nobody in my death room right now. You were gonna die next round, right? I could choose to heal you. Let him die. Give us it's only gonna give us like 1 more mana, right? 2 more mana. I don't know if that's the best thing to do. You have way too much HP to die. You're level 2. I can create a level 2 monster right now. Running out of... And I can kill another ghost. But honestly, I'd much rather build up. No, I can't do that either. Shield 5. We don't have enough bodies. How much do you hit for? They hit for 70. So they won't kill the ghost. They won't kill the ghost. The ghost has 75 HP. They will kill him though. Exactly. 1 hit. We'll get 2 mana. Because if they don't kill the ghost is going to use one of the mana to heal. If I put him over, if I put the ghost over here, the ghost is going to die by the second. No, he's not. The ghost won't even attack the second paladin. That crown that makes them the boss, where they can't leave the room yet, I'm not even ready for that. These are my toughest fighters, but they're too squishy. If I put a boss crown on them, they'd have to stay and fight. They wouldn't be able to do that. I can't even combine them because I don't know what's it gonna take. They both have those two artifacts, and when I combine them to make a higher level, one of the artifacts has to go, and I don't know which one will go. I can't combine them anyway. There are not enough warm bodies on the map to skip 5 people to do a fight. See, this is what happens when they want you to kill off all your people, but they're not. If killing them off is what I need to do, you need to give me more warm bodies. But I've got the same amount of generations as the other team, but they have to die. You have 100, or you have more than that when you get out. I have to take this guy out from studying. Yeah, I'll do that. And he's only level 3. I have to take him out from studying to fight. I could put a new ghost in there and just let that sit there and level up. It will level up, but if my ghosts are my strongest hitters, they'll never get through a fight because they're too squishy. These aren't even strong hitters. Yeah, this team, even though it's more fun, I get to make more decisions. I'm looking at endgame and I'm seeing they won't make it. There's nothing that gives them more attacks. It's too late to like go recruit the eggs and then put the eggs in the room with them, because it's only after every attack does it go up a tiny percentage. So I would need a bunch of eggs stacked on top of each other to level up to make that percentage, and even still, it would have had to have been over like 5 rounds just to make a difference, and we don't have that kind of time. I don't see this going anywhere. I can't even combine the ones that I have to make stronger monsters. They're both on level 2. If I do that, I can't do it. I have no more monsters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shield will break in this room, and they'll fight those monsters back there. Do not combine them. They aren't same level, right? Yes, they are. I would have been so. No, they're not. One's level 4. I don't care. Still, no. You hit for 176. You hit for 518. You switch. You'll probably do a shield break. The weaker ones need to go on this side. 750. Just because this hits for 750 alone, I kind of want it on this side of the table too. Also, will they use the mana if they're in this room and this room heals them? They won't need to use the mana, or is using the mana guaranteed and it's like a redundant heal? I don't know. I don't have any more creatures. The most I can do is start raising the attack of the weaker monster. So you're at 176. 211. Like, oh, I don't have any mana. It costs mana to even use the dang spell. So I just screwed that up. Heal 10% after every attack. I mean, I have to do that. I'm not gonna kill the skeleton, but I am gonna kill that one to get 2 more mana points. I am 300. No, I'm not. Sorry, but I'm done with this. I'm no longer sacrificing them. We cannot afford it. 1, 2, and he needs 1, 2. They'll both skip. You maybe? No, you're gonna be doing the shield break is gonna happen here. 750, you hit for 750, you hit for 211. They have 1000 HP. That's not gonna work. You hit for. I need him dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shield break. You hit for 5. You hit for 11. That's not gonna work. The only way this works, they're gonna skip him anyway. The only way this works is if I do... No, they're not gonna skip him. They're gonna murder. Okay, he's dead unless I could hide him in a place where he died. Yeah, I can do that. You hit harder, right? You hit harder. I can do that for the time being. He'll go at the end. They'll heal. Or who needed healing? 3, 8. You needed more healing than him. They won't make it to him. He'll heal. I'll be able to combine him with them. But 1, 2, 3, and I don't have that third person there to hit him before a shield break happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this guy back here gets skipped if I recall correctly. So 5. Let's do that. And he has 1800. Okay. 1, 2. In fact, that just guarantees that the ghost will use mana now, though. 1, 2, 3. All right, 4, 5 is shield break. I'm not going to be doing the sacrificial altar anymore. I'm killing too many people that I need to level up. I need to group them up and level up. I can't keep killing them. But then I need mana regen. Mana regen, at least mana regen slowly kills them, and I can swap them out every round to a health potion so that they can heal without dying. At least I can do that. But I can't keep killing them. I need to use them to level up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That guy gets skipped. You're my stronger one. And you. Hopefully the fight will happen here and this guy gets to heal. Hopefully. If it doesn't, oh well, I have no other choice. Honestly, that'll heal him anyway, but yeah, it'll heal anyway. But let's see. Who else doesn't have... I don't want to put one on him because I'm going to combine the two of them next round to make one larger skeleton. I really need to get these to level 3. But I need one body. See, that's the problem. Because these skeletons would be right in here in the library leveling up. But they don't give me extra skeletons for the amount of death that's required to use these characters. That sucks. Alright, let's hope mana regen comes next time. I know using a regen is good, but everyone already has a regen on them. The regen heals for 10%. It's literally redundant when they heal for 100%. It's just redundant to put a regen on a ghost. But every skeleton has it, and this guy needs one. Because I will level him up too. I'm not even allowed to use these. I can start deleting them, I guess. 30% attack is great. Also, see, yeah, that's another problem. In order to make the skeletons get stronger, a skeleton has to die. So I've ruined it. Because now I need to let him die to do the mana regen. Not just the mana regen, to make my skeleton stronger. But they don't give me extra characters. So that's a little bit of a flaw. If death is this party, then you need to give me more killable things or nobody's leveling up. Nobody's getting stronger. I think I'm gonna switch it back to the way I had it. I'm gonna kill off this skeleton. And he doesn't need to be in the same room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, shield break, fight. They're gonna be shield breaks here, so I can do that, and these two are guaranteed to fight. I think he gets skipped because he's in that corner, and everything back there gets skipped. They'll heal like the original plan, and we'll just kill the skeleton. But killing him makes all the other skeletons buffed. Every single skeleton that spawns in, they need. So that's one thing that will balance this game out, is if everything in this section is about death, then you need to give me more characters to dispose of. Otherwise, individual characters will not have the opportunity to level up. Pairing library with it, obviously, is going to help them level up slowly. And I do have room to put someone else in the library, but I don't have the warm bodies to go through 5 shields or the rogue that skips the first 5 players. That means you need a lineup of 5 plus however much health they have, and they're over 1,000 health at this point. So I'm gonna need 5 plus things that do 1,000 health. Things that do 1,000 damage to their health. That is a lot of warm bodies, but I'm required to kill all of the warm bodies. It just is. They're not gonna make it to end game, and it's not because of anything that I've particularly done. I've played the game how it should be played, but I'm not given enough characters to do all of the specialties that are a part of the game. Yeah, so he's gonna skip 5 hits. He's gonna hit 5 times. Out of here. Kill him. That was intentional. We got the mana we needed from that. Wait, why does the shield break? Okay, now the hitting starts. They'll kill him here. Alright, so and everyone in this room heals. But they're so squishy, they have to stay next to the heal. But the heal only happens upon death. He only hits for 750. The heal, now shield break, he should die. They don't just heal upon death, they heal every time they attack. They're so, okay, they gave me 1 bodies, but yeah, Sturdy Stone has to go to one of the ghosts. You don't have one. 750, 875, like they have to, why are you at 875? Max HP. Over, what does over level mean? You're level 4. You don't have an over level, so you need to be a level 4. See, just even trying to get these things to level 4 is impossible. 300. Same thing's gonna happen. They're gonna skip the first 5. And these 2 are gonna have to kill it. He has 648. You hit for 750, so you will kill the both of them. 650. I can get you to level 5, but I can't get you to level 4. 200. Or I can get you to level 3. Pair that with level 3. No. That's only if I put 1. If you can kill both of those with your 750, I might as well do this. The problem is they split now, so it'll be 100, 100. That's only going to get you 200 points. So it's going to get him to 400. Him to 850. No, you have the book. He'll level up regardless. He will not. He won't level up. The ghost. My heavy hitters. 5 and 3. 600. How much do we need? 648. I can do this. And 300. That's 500 for you. You won't even level up. You need to be in the room by yourself to level up. And you, it's pointless to leave you in the room. While this person's in the room, they'll level up. Yeah. Trying to think. You are, and they only gave me 2 ghosts, which I can kill for mana because I don't have mana regen yet. Or I could try to level up to level 2. Alright, you won't level up, but you will if I put 2 ghosts on you. And that way they both can stay in the room. Oh, no, 2 ghosts won't level up. If I put them on each other, that's only 150. How much are they? 100 or 75? These hit for, they hit for 2 freaking 20. So it's like you're supposed to get rid of the ghosts, but I need so many ghosts at endgame that can really hit hard that killing them at this point is so wasteful. Yeah. I'd rather See, I don't like sharing XP either. Because it's such a terrible thing they have to share to 200. Where I can just... Crazy. This one doesn't have a problem sharing because he's holding a library book. This one won't even make it far with the sharing. And I don't have anyone to attach to him because putting these two together won't add up to that. 1, 2, 3. Actually, warm bodies for the stealthy guys to skip. They won't be affected by the mana thing, so it doesn't matter. And then these 4 will be doing the fighting. It's just the problem is, and they'll get their mana leveled up. He won't level up, and then hopefully all I can hope for is an additional ghost. So, you know what? Yeah, take him out. If I take him out and don't let him level up, just let this creature... And is anyone else close to leveling? You are. Do that. You will get skipped anyway by both creatures. So they share the XP. He only needs 50 more, so the fact that they share is fine. He'll be on level 3. This one will be on level 5 at the end of this. Okay, that works. I can throw down some... Throw down a couple skeletons. We really need that mana regen. Doesn't matter. I don't even want to do the altar anymore. I can't throw down too many skeletons though. Or I can. Swap them 2 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shield break. Alright, so one of the ghosts... You can take a hit, so it'll be like that. No, they'll hit first, so put the ghost back. I feel like they'll hit here and then come through and try to hit this again. I hope not. Wait, 75. How much? They hit for 220. The ghosts are dying. No. This'll die. I spent too much on it for that. I don't want to sacrifice both ghosts, but there's no other way to level the ghosts up. So 260. If they hit for 220, all of them are dead. And if they're dead anyway, might as well sacrifice them and let this guy get his... He won't die, but he'll be part of the shield break and he'll die in this room. No, what am I doing? These aren't paladins. There's no shield break, they'll just skip them. I had it right the first time. It didn't matter. It actually doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3. They get skipped. 4, 5. He won't even attack them. They'll get skipped. Actually, he might. So, I could let you die. They hit for 220. So, you're guaranteed to die. You're dying, and to make a skeleton stronger. You're guaranteed to die to make the skeleton stronger. You'll get skipped. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like he'll skip him when he walks through the door. Oh, but I don't know. So it's probably better to just keep that out the way. And whoever they kill, they kill. 160. These 2 will die instantly. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next round, they'll just skip one of them in this room and they'll die. Right? 200, 100. I just don't feel comfortable sacrificing ghosts, but it's the only way to get mana right now. But what do I really use mana for? Placing the empowerment spell to make them stronger. The 2 dead skeletons are going to make all the skeletons stronger. Yeah. I have to do that, and then these 2 will level up. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stealth break. So he hits him anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stealth break there. So they'll all get skipped. So we only have 1 dead skeleton. That's okay. They should both level up. They did. Level 5. At level 5, it still only has 625 health. That's the problem, bro. No rocks, no artifacts at all. Just 5 creatures. Who's coming next? More stealthy people? So stealth break is 1, 2, 3. He did stealth this guy, but then when he came this way, he had to hit him again. He's going to die and make all the skeletons stronger. They get skipped. I need to make another ghost. You don't have XP. You are at... You only hit for 56. You're weak. Weak. I don't care. Well, no. You'll hit for more than 56 outside of there. 225. Okay. And 4,000. You are not getting any higher in that level. 500, 600. You'll get... If we have to share, that's alright. Put you here. Where's the other big skeleton? 200. No, you're nowhere near. You're nowhere near. Level 3 ghost. I need my level 3 at 50, 750. That'll put you to level 4. They haven't given me enough glooms to even make another one, have they? No, not really. Alright, I'm going to do something very dangerous. You have 50 on you already. Do you have 0? You have 250. Level 3. Oh, are you level 3? I need to start getting them to the higher levels. A level 2 skeleton is doing nothing for me. Unless the skeleton is in the room by himself. But he needs 100 points. Alright, skeletons are out of commission right now. He needs all 200. He needs both of these. He only needs 100. I'm nowhere near. They're both level 2. No. Since both of them are so close to level 3, it makes more sense to do this to get 2 level 3s instead of trying to get 1 giant level 1. You have 0. You can die next round. You cannot. Are there any more skeletons? Are there any more skeletons? Leveled up. Alright, so I have another level 2 here, but he's like a blank slate level 2. So what I could do is the one that needs the extra, I could drop it on it now. And then they'll both have... Wait, he leveled up anyway. Isn't he the one that needed the extra? Only 100? No. He was like wells away. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, he is... Let's see how strong it really is. He only hits for 195. He needs 900 XP. That kind of defeats the purpose of putting him in a room. But he's only level 3. Like, it's getting too late for me to still have level 3 monsters. 750. 225. You hit for 225. You hit for 5. You hit for 3. 50. 250 to 900. Can I make another one of those anytime soon? How much do you need left? 100. If they both need 100 to level up, and it's only getting him to level 2, it just makes sense to put them both in the room and let them both split. So it'll be 100 and 100. They'll level up with the first guy. You are a level 2 monster. The only way I can make you level 3, oh, that works, is to... I'm not gonna have enough warm bodies if I do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stealth break, and then that. I can do it, but I'm not happy about it. Okay. We needed another one. Now he'll get skipped. being skipped doesn't give you any XP, dude. He's strong enough to fight. He hits for 500, and I don't have any artifacts. The only thing I can do is make him hit harder. We really need that mana regen. He hits for 650 now. They have 648. You can hit him in one kill, so I should put... I don't really have any weak ones to put. He'll skip you. Why don't I let him skip all my strong monsters really quick to kill these two for mana? Making those stronger, because he's on his last leg. That will die instantly. 4, 5 will be a break right there. Alright, yeah, let's let him start. He'll try to attack that, and then as he goes through this room, he'll try to kill the two of them. They have to be in the room with this. I don't want anyone to... Okay. That is about the best we can do. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought that was the one I just made. I said, wait, how do you have so much stuff on you? Okay. I'm not even allowed to use any of these empowerment spells. How do you delete? Press X to delete item. There's too many of them. And I can't delete something so strong. What if we get mana regen next round? Let's just do the fight. They'll die. Stealth break. Let him hit them too. Kill them. Couple manas. Alright, we got the 4 mana we needed out of that. And he dies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't think about that. If they don't kill him, we're dead. If they don't kill him, it was going to go to the heart. One ghost. One freaking ghost. Okay, I get another skill point. The XP, it's a slow drip, but I probably should have done the XP thing a while ago. That gold's coming in useful, but we don't even need it. I'm going to have to do the book. We need the book. Hall of Relics gives everyone an extra slot. What does this do? Plus 10 inventory slots to... no. Let's do all monsters in the dungeon. And then give us... There aren't any more skill points I need except the extra loot card. The hero comes in 2 days. I didn't think I'd play through the whole thing. Food, healing. I don't want a new monster type. Food, healing. It's going to be legendary rewards. That's the only thing that can help us right now. Boss crown, finally. Here's the problem. The ones that can take the hit don't hit the hardest. And we got extra slots and library books for everyone. That's $500 extra though. We don't need the gold though. 500 extra gold. What I really needed was Taunt Slayer ability. That's anyone with taunt, right? And it'll go to it. That's okay. Let's just kit everyone up. You cannot have any more. You're level 3. I have a right mind to connect the level 3s, honestly. I don't have any more ghosts incoming, and they hit the hardest. Ghosts are too squishy to have boss. They at level 3 are 4th. Level 4 is 5,000. It's gonna have to be you. I only have 1 boss crown, and you have to hold it. He has to. The skeletons don't even actually. I know. Wait, now I can move. Wait, am I moving a piece or is this new? Now they give me the freaking room I wanted. This is the room with the 3 and the... It's useless now. I am done killing. We're done. We have no way to get mana and we're just gonna have to live like that. All ghosts. They hit the all ghosts are just gonna have to be in the room with the healing thing. Swap the 2 of them out. The all ghosts will just have to heal. You have 3,000 in your level 3. 200, 900. That's the only big skeleton I have, and it's only level 3. By this time, my monsters were on level like 4 or 5, and I had so many to go around. I specifically recall having so many monsters to go around that there were monsters left in my inventory and no slots on the map to put them. Because, yeah, they should have given more monsters if death is required in this. The best I can do, actually, this is gonna be crazy, but the best I can do is put that there. Swordsman, hit. He'll kill that. We'll get mana. I can't even use the mana right now. But do we really have a choice? 800 health is too much. Level 2. You're level 2. Do I have another level 2? No. I can make one. Alright. Where is my one that has a crown? I don't see it. I didn't give it to him. Okay. Level 3, level 4. It was you who had the crown, right? Level 4? Because I said they cannot leave the room without you. So you're level 4. Oh no, the crown's an artifact. No. I wanted to give him a book so he could gain his XP so he could continuously grow. I thought it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because the reason I built a new one of those is so I could take, he has 250, he has 50 out of 900, 50 out of 900. It's so I can combine the 2 level 3s to make another level 4. You have artifacts on you? Okay. What level are you? 600. He's level 4. In the next round of his level 4. Funny, they stopped giving me skeletons now, so we don't even have skeletons to even make any more of these. 200. Okay, you are the one with the extra slot. Might as well take your extra slot and give you... Could I stack books? Oh wait, everybody gets an extra slot. Let's do that first. And with that extra slot, if I gave you... You have a pouch already. I want you to have a book. So you'll gain XP all the time anyway. So I could probably take you out this room, but it's such a slow drip. 600 to 900, you're almost there. 200 to 900, you're not almost there. You can have a book as well. Wait. Who do I really want to grow and gain XP? You. I thought I messed up not giving you the book. But if I give you this... I can give you a book. That's not the book. I can give you the last book. Wait. The books only gain HP so they can level up and be stronger. That is bad. If I have a right mind to combine these two to get me a level 4 ghost, but I can't do that. I have to give them... They have to level up with the books. You're at 500 out of 900. 200 out of 900. Level 3. You're closer. I'm going to have to take you out and put you in. You'll be on... So you'll have 800 plus... You'll have 700. If I did the book, you'll have 800 too. Trying to figure out who to give the book to. 204. You hit harder, but you're squishy, and I know they're gonna die, and everything's gonna be wasted on them. There's only one book left. Alright. How many ghosts have books? This ghost has nothing. If the ghost has a book, it should have a rock. You have 9,000 health. So they get tanky. I don't need to put the health there. I think I'm gonna have to give it to the ghost, but I know the ghosts are gonna die so easily. You're level 3. You're about to be a level 4. There's no point in combining the two of them. If I could, unless... No, I need 3 heavy hitters. I need it. You are only at 9,000 because you don't have a rock. If I spread the damage around, it really is the ghosts that need rocks. However, I want the wraiths to have books maybe, so they can keep leveling up. Level 4, level 3, level 3, level 4. So I already have a level 5 ghost, level 3, and I'm about to get a level 4 ghost. I don't know what to do. Any decision could be... Actually, I'm just gonna go for it. It doesn't... Yeah. It doesn't matter. Any decision could be the wrong one, but I feel like they're already doomed. And for the sake of using the pouches, just to give them an extra slot so they're not down there, you get a pouch as well. At this point, I feel like it's gonna be wasted on them anyway. You haven't been hit yet, but you'll be hit next round. You'll give us mana. You're not gonna die. So 600. That'll be 700 from... you have 2 rocks? Could you split the rock? I didn't see that that thing had 2 rocks. I wouldn't have given it a second rock if I saw. Does both rocks count? Uh-oh. Yes, they do. 100 max HP. Alright. I mean, that's the best thing I can do. They're my heavy hitters. So if I can make them stronger in any way, I have to take that path. These guys will last longer and give them a chance to... it'll dwindle it. These guys will last longer, dwindling it down so they can hit. This will die, give us mana since we don't have mana regen. This is actually terrible. There is no need for me to put this out, but I will. Just because nobody will use that room. Yeah. I don't like splitting stuff up in the library. I like the library to go one person only, but this is what we have. This is what we must use. And we can't use any. Do you have... I made a new one, right? The new one I made, you just level 1, should have a regen stick. They all have their regen sticks, so give it to... I guess the regen will make it 20% instead of 10, since I just saw that that stacked. And there's no reason not to use it. You're in the health room too. Yeah, but that only happens after someone dies. It'll stack, right? What does over-leveled mean? Over-leveled plus 50 attack. Over-leveled plus 25. You're level 5. But you do not get it at level 3. So it has to be level 4 and up. You're about to be level 4, you're going to get over-leveled. You are about to be level 4, you'll get over-leveled. It'll make them a little bit stronger. I don't have any more skeletons. It just doesn't make sense with all of the artifacts that they have on them to combine them. That would be a waste. I'd like them to be over-leveled as well. They only hit for 199. Empowerment will make them hit stronger, but we have no way of generating mana. I dislike the sacrificial altar. Should have just went with mana regen. Think I might have seen it once. Alright, we have some mana. Nobody's gonna use it. They did. He used it! So it is wasted. The mana is wasted. Wow, they hit so hard on level 5. The mana is wasted. I have 3 skeletons, but it will not get me to level 3. The mana gets wasted anyway, so I should start regenerating mana, period. We got another library book, take all. So I said I wanted a library book to go to... He doesn't have a book and he's the king. He needed a rock. Oh no, I don't have any more pouches to give him. He needed a rock. He has 9,000 health. If anything, the rocks need to go to them. He has a pouch. He's level 4 now. Let's take him out of the room. He's level 4. He should be over leveled. You should have leveled up too, right? Yep, level 4, over leveled. Alright, come on out of there. Alright, so, but you still have only that. Anyone on level 3? You. Alright, you're not. I'm mad at you. You're punished. This one wasted the mana, so now I can't even do an empowerment. And I'm never getting any new mana because we're done with this. For real this time. I'm only doing things to get warm bodies at this point. Everyone is fighting this round. So, heavy hitter goes first. You are level 3. No. Heavy hitter can't go first. And that's okay. All ghosts need to be in the room with the healing if they're gonna fight. Because they can never regen anything. You are gonna get 400 HP. Do you have a book? You're level 3. I need that 400 to get him that. I wanted him to have a rock. If he had a rock, his health would be higher. If he had a book, he'd slowly get stronger, because right now he doesn't have the ability to get stronger. Honestly, I think he should get the book and not the rock. Yeah, he'll get the book. And on top of that, I kind of want to put him here to study, because I don't think we need it right this second. I think everyone else is doing a good enough job that if I have him in here getting boosted, nah, that's fine. He'll just gain his 50. I didn't even see this thing here. Now we need the ability to, we don't have that ability, but I need to keep making skeletons. Okay, that skeleton's level 2, doing absolutely nothing. We needed, we have a couple more ghosts. Should I make more ghost creatures? The skeletons haven't really been doing anything. Should I? And see, I just said I was done killing, but now I'm thinking I should kill off the ghost to get mana. I'm gonna kill off the ghost to get mana and move these out of the way. They don't ever fight, they don't get to waste my mana. I'm gonna have 3 level whatever ghosts. I think having 3 of everything was basically all I could get up to in the end game with the last characters. That's on level 3, it's not even over leveled yet. And 200, you only need a little bit to get used. That wasn't even a level 2 creature. The ghost, if I let, yeah, I can let the ghost get taken. We're having all fighters here, so if everyone takes a hit, they will kill the ghost. So, let's move. Yeah, let's. Yeah. They need to be in the room. They need to be in this room so they can heal. But if they fight, they take the mana. 1000 HP is so bad. There are some creatures that are going to come that actually hit for 1000. You have 1100 HP and you have 2 rocks on you. Oh, you have a rock too and you're at 1000. Oh, it's so bad. Do you have any rocks? If I'm leveling you up, you need a rock. And the fact that I stopped getting the Sword of Empowerment too, or the Sword of whatever, like they stopped just giving me the stuff I need. If they never fight this round, they don't steal mana. And I'm gonna move them all back here. You don't hit hard enough. 475. 5. I can't even put you there. hit for 458. And they're at 5. Okay. Because the ghost won't die if I leave him. You're level 4. Is there anything that needs to be upgraded? Skeleton. Oh, yeah. I only have level 3 skeletons. They need... Because they stopped giving me skeletons after the beginning. This skeleton... What is this? Do I have a room that has 3? I hate that they have to split the XP. The skeleton has nothing, and that skeleton needs a book. I also hate that artifacts can't be swapped between creatures after you put them on there. Like, it's holding a book. I can take the book out of one hand and put it in another hand. But I don't have any high-level skeletons, and we need them. Right now, we're at permanently gain 64 attack. That's okay, but no more skeletons are going to be dying. We're going to kill a couple ghosts, get the mana, make sure the ghosts don't fight this round to steal mana. But that's all the mana we can use, and we can only... It's only going to give us enough for 6. It's only going to give us enough to use 2. It sucks that if you've got me killing everybody that I can't do anything else. Alright, no mana's used because they didn't fight. And I can empower 2 creatures and 2 creatures only. That's it. Make them a little bit stronger. Alright, who do we need to hit harder? You hit for 604 and you're the king. It's gonna have to go to the king. We have 2 more skeletons. That's alright. No, I hate... Why? I need other artifacts. I've never seen that sword since. It's been rounds and rounds since I've seen it. Alright. This is a level 1. Right? They gave us 3 of those. Kinda makes more sense to get them both to level 2. If I put them both in this room, is this level... It didn't level up. 450. You leveled up. Alright, so we have a skeleton lord now that's at level 4, overloaded. I don't see these people winning. I don't see them winning. 100 each is going to level both of them up, and then I smash them together to get level 3 instantly. That's an instant level 3 over there. They didn't give me enough skeletons to do an instant level 2 skeleton. Kinda rough. And then we have a third gloom here. But they will both level up regardless. And I don't need another skeleton to die. We can have another ghost die, but that's it. Who needs to be stronger? You hit for 129, and that's with the plus... Wait, why did I say plus 64 before, and now I'm seeing plus... Your death march is plus 24. Now we're at plus... Yeah, we're at plus 24. For some reason I saw plus 64. You hit for 604. You hit... You're only level 3? Do you have a book? Does it make more sense to give this guy... Level 2, smashed together. No. 2 level 2s after this round smashed together. It's gonna make a level 3, and I'm gonna smash it with that level 3 to make that a level 4. 225, you hit for 604. They're so tanky. I'm gonna need you to hit this guy twice. I'm just deciding who to use the empowerment spells on. You hit for 700. Skeleton level 3, skeleton level 4 hits for 500. You gotta hit harder, man. Wraith level 4 hits for 700. 707. Why does this Wraith level 4 hit harder than this one? Why? You have a sword? Do you not have a sword? You have a sword. How do you end up hitting harder? You're in the room. You're in this room. He hits harder because he's here. Okay, you hit harder at 900 because you're here. But you guys ordinarily hit level 6. That book is doing wonders. Level 4. I don't I don't want any more level 3 monsters. This level 3 is getting upgraded. I will never be able to upgrade this level 3 without a book or by putting him in this room. Next turn, this level 3 goes into that room. I'm saving them for the end game, and they're all going to be around that table. I didn't want them to be dead. I want to use them. Okay, they leveled up. I'm going to smash them two together. We need more books, maybe? So I can slowly, because this is slowly leveling up, right? Yeah, 100 XP. Why 100? Hold on. Why 100 XP? Celebrate 50. Why are they gaining? Gain 50 XP. They gained 100. Why? Why? Monster level 6. Plus 50 attack. Celebrate. Gain 50 XP. Celebrate. From what? The book. They gained 100 though. They didn't gain 50. They each gained 100. I saw it above their heads. Sure, I don't know. Something about this is triggering twice. I know the book is celebrating, it gains 50 XP. They just got 100 HP, and I don't see anything on here that says they get 100. Both of them got 100 above their head. Overleveled. Max HP. Overleveled. Overleveled does HP and experience points? No. Attack. Empowerment plus 30. He attacks 707. Alright, take all the loot. I don't know why it said 100. Alright, we're doing this again. It's too late to get mana regen. It would be nice. What does the book do? Add a library book to the loot deck. We already have a library book. Same thing. I need more books to gain, but we're end game. There's no point. That would have been useful. Oh, I never saw this. When adding an artifact to your inventory, gain mana. I never saw that. That would have been a way to gain more mana. We get more artifacts added to our library, then when a monster levels up. They're done leveling up. I'm only going to level up a few more times. I'll be getting artifacts 5 at a time. None of these were useful to me, unfortunately. Yeah. Let's do that. Treasure vault. I get 10 extra inventory slots. Doesn't seem useful. Infirmary. Might as well buy. No, I'm not allowed to have 2 infirmaries, right? Isn't there like a little thing you must get in order to have 2 of anything? Because it's, yeah, it was like that for the mana, and it was like that for this. So I'm guessing if I pick infirmary, they will not let me put 2 of them down. Because I just put them in 2 separate rooms and we just heal. Each time we kill something. They really should tell you that. The only reason I'm guessing that is because of that option that I've been seeing. Oh, you can now have 2 of this or that. But if I'm not allowed to have 2, then I think it's going to be wasted, and I don't want to waste anything. 10 extra slots don't do anything for me. That's this. You're not giving me 10 extra monsters, so why do I need 10 extra inventory slots? I just don't want to waste it. Evil Crystal. Attack and max HP for the dungeon heart. You know what? I'm gonna get this. Only because I'm confident that we are dead. Alright, add food, mana. We're gonna have to do that and hope to get the mana thing. Skill points? No. But there's no point in getting mana regen. Well, it doesn't really matter. Mana regen could be in any room. Yep, mana. Mana chamber. We'll get rid of this. We won't kill anymore. We'll put the mana chamber in. I know it steals heart, life force from everybody. But if I put the tanky people in there and switch them around every so often, we'll regen mana, and people will never die from it. Alright, I said I was going to mash these two together once they got to level 2. We made a level 3, and I said I was going to mash it together with them to get level 3. And he leveled up. We got the 2 mana from those. So now he's level 4. What artifacts did we get? Oh yeah, this damage crystal. Says doesn't need to be in the same room. Doesn't matter to me. If they make it here, they make it here. They're gonna be killing. If they make it there, we've already lost. Is how I'm considering it. What monsters do we have? Skeleton. How much HP? Because he would have gotten to hit. He is level 2. I'd rather, since there's only 2 skeletons here. Yeah, and 2 skeletons won't level anything up. Unfortunately. I was gonna say I'd rather. Alright, he's only gonna get, he'll get his 400, but the reason I don't want to put him in the library is because that's gonna make him too far away from this guy, and when I level this guy up, he'll be on level 2, and then I can mash them together. Otherwise, I'll have to try to grind him to level 3 before mashing them together, and that's just not feasible this late in the game. So level 4, why are you still level 3? With 1 artifact at that. You're going to the study. That way you're not fighting, you're not using up any of the mana, and we're saving mana for endgame basically. We will be regenerating mana here. This first room is just completely useless. Right now we only need warm bodies in the mana area. Do I have enough bloom to make... Yeah. He has 0 HP. Does he not fight? Yeah, he fought. XP. How do they get XP? Because at this rate... Also, I don't feel like they've been absorbing dead monster attacks. Because we've been killing a bunch of monsters. And then I have 2 ghosts, which I would love to use, not to generate mana, but to make another level. If I use them to make another level 2 ghost, how much do you need? You need all 400 actually, plus a book. Yeah, you're gonna need to stay in this room the whole time. It's only gonna get you to 850. Maybe it'll get you leveled up, who knows. Sometimes the numbers aren't as they show. I was told this only gives you 200 at the time. Give 200 XP to the monsters divided evenly. So it should take out 400, but I've been seeing creatures level up completely when they were 50 away. So something else must be giving them extra. I don't want... Let's do this. I don't want the ghost to die. You're level 3, about to be level 4. There's no way I can get a level 3 ghost to mash with that. So I should just let it level up to level 4. And I should probably just kill off the last 2 ghosts and say I'm just gonna have 3 of those other things. Yeah, I probably should just let the ghost die then, right? The ghosts are such heavy hitters, I want them to be able to hit. That thing's level 6. There's no way this monster's level 6. It just turned level 5. 250 XP. It's getting XP so quickly that I feel like it's doubled up on XP somewhere. And I did see 100 above its head. We need more books. I know we have other creatures that just got made, right? I'm tempted to turn this into a level 2. But is there level 3? There are no more level 3s to mash it with. So what would happen is it would be a very, very long grind. to try to get them to the right level. And what I would do is I would actually have to put 2 of them in here together so they can level up together, and then mash them up once they've leveled up to get to the next level. That would be a waste of library space right now. This is level 3. It doesn't even have overpowered yet. It does have a rock. I could save that for next round, but there's no guarantee. You need to heal. Oh, that's the king. You are already healed. That needs to heal. I'm tempted, so tempted to just... Yeah, 2 of them need to go in the library next round. What's this? This doesn't really matter anymore. A regen thing can go on. I think everyone has one though, right? Oh, it'll double up though, so... You hit... You need to level 4,900, 5,000, 5,000. They're both level 4. See, I want to be able to smash them together, but without another one coming right up on the back of it, there's no way I can do that. Empower makes them hit harder. You hit. If anything, the boss always has to hit harder. Huh? Oh, I'm doing the regen. My apologies. Glim level 1 is healing. This is, you don't need regen. I'm wondering if I did the regen here, would the artifact kick in before it tried to use the mana, but it doesn't look like it. This skeleton, why isn't the skeleton in? You already have one. You do not have one. That's the new boy I was referring to. You're level 1, get over there. Alright. 1 round and that's gonna level up to level 2. And then I need strong. I need to know the jar of souls. Oh, it tells, I have to hover over them. It tells me spellbound damage. 1,000. 1,000. This is temporary. Just for being in the room. So if we kill them quickly, 1780. 870. Do you hit for higher than 17? My level 6 does. The fact that I haven't seen Sword of War in so freaking long is disturbing to me. It's empowerment I want to put on him. The harder I can make him hit, the better. And we have another piece of land that we have to use. That's cool and all to put there, but what's the point, really? I don't have enough monsters, so there's no real point in making anything longer or wider. I don't have anywhere to put this anyway, so I would have to... that won't be able to go there. Alright, this... I never mind gold. We don't need it, but we might. I don't have any more bodies. There are no more extra bodies to mine gold. Mining gold hurts. So... wait, would they lose? What do they get? Plus 250. They hit harder? Plus 50 attack, but what? But suffer what? Overworked, right? How much is overworked for you? 1,000 damage. So that's even more reason for the gold to be in the same room as that. But there's no guarantee that 1,000 they're gonna heal for 1,000 damage. I need things that can handle it. You can handle it. Do I need gold? How much gold is produced? 20. And it's in the same room with the healer. So it's only 60 gold. 60 gold isn't worth it. It's not worth it to mine gold and to hurt my people. Not worth it. They won't make it that far, I hope. I cannot use empowerment. And can I use this here? Probably not. No. Alright, there's no other way to put this. Which is fine by me. That means I lose it, they say. It'll be destroyed, and I'm not allowed to use another empowerment spell. I am starting to know. It doesn't matter. Well, this is how my dungeon is. This is how it's going to stay. What's this hat for? Managing. Oh no! He's gonna die. I messed up. 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 He's level 6. He's level 6. I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. I quit. 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 I quit.